Hi, I'm Dan Swormstedt. I'm an account executive with HORAN, and we are the preferred broker for the Clermont Chamber of Commerce. Today, we're going to discuss the importance of benefits. So, our agenda for today, we'll discuss the importance of benefits and why they're necessary for employee satisfaction. Then, we'll go into what is a MEWA. After that, we'll discuss the Southern Ohio Chamber Alliance, otherwise known as SOCA, their Anthem plan, which is the plan offered to you through the Clermont Chamber of Commerce. After that, we'll go and look at beyond MEWAs, because as much as we love the SOCA plan, there are other options available, and our job as a broker is to put you into the best plan for your business. Then we'll discuss ancillary benefits, such as dental and vision, and then look at what to look for in a broker, and as well as going over our approach at HORAN to helping you as a small business. So first off, employee attraction. When you're out looking for employees, 90% of employees consider benefits important to overall job satisfaction. This is from the most recent HORAN study that shows just how much employees looking for a job care about the benefits that you offer. 63% say that they look for benefits when they're looking at job advertisements. So that is almost three-fifths of people who are looking at your job application will pass it up if you do not have benefits. If you do not have benefits listed as an option. Employees will also typically, in the same SHRM study, take about 2 to 5% less in salary if there is a robust benefits package offered. Not only are benefits important for employee attraction, they're also important for employee retention and for the business overall. It costs roughly $2,000 to $5,000 hard dollars to fill a new position. And then the soft dollar losses, which includes lost output from position, taking other individuals from the jobs that they're currently doing and putting them to backfill those positions, and so on, can lead to almost a $15,000 to $20,000 loss of production. So hard dollars, soft dollars can lead anywhere from $10,000 to $4,000 for a price of replacing an employee. As you can see, benefits are key in keeping employees happy and attracting employees to your company. So what exactly is a MEWA? A MEWA stands for Multiple Employer Welfare Arrangement. And what this is, it is a way for small companies to combine their power together to get the best rate possible. So the MEWA will negotiate through the association for lower rates for every company that are involved with that certain MEWA, and it also increases the bargaining power through the law of large numbers. In the state of Ohio, there are 3 MEWA options. There are the Southern Ohio Chamber Alliance, which is through Anthem, the Council of Smaller Enterprise, otherwise known as COSI, through the Medical Mutual Plan out of Cleveland, and then the Ohio Chamber of Commerce plan, MEWA plan through United Healthcare. The plan offered to you through the Clermont Chamber of Commerce is the SOCA Anthem Benefits Plan. This plan is a self-funded plan that looks and feels like a fully insured plan. The nice thing about this is that you'll have consistent monthly payments instead of variable payments that come through self-funding or other options that you may think of when thinking of employer healthcare plans. This is also a plan that you're not locked into. While your rates are secure for an entire year after you join, you can leave the plan at any time. So this is something that's great for companies who might not have a healthcare plan in the past, want to try and put a plan in place for their employees, and figure out 6 months into it, it might not be for us. So just know, regardless of what's going on in your company, you can always get out of a plan. The offers from the SOCA plan have a variety of options. They have 4 PPO plans, which PPO is typically what you would look at when you think of a typical insurance copay plan. They also have 3 high deductible plan offerings, which are compatible with the HSA or health savings account. The other great thing about the SOCA Anthem plan is that you obviously will have access to the Anthem network. It is one of the largest networks in the state of Ohio, and it is also national in scale. So for instance, if any of your employees or yourself were traveling, you would most likely be able to find a provider wherever you are in the United States. The SOCA Anthem plan, as well as the other MEWA plans in the state of Ohio, utilize medical underwriting. So even with the law of large numbers and negotiating through the association, each group will have variable rates depending on their risk factors. These risk factors are assessed through medical underwriting via FormFire, which is a secure online portal where you would go on and enter your medical history, provide your gender, age, and location. Those 4 factors will go into a risk factor between 0.5 and 1.9. And then Anthem would rate based on the negotiated rate through the association to figure out where you fall within that scale. Every provider is different then. So as much as we love the SOCA plan, like I said earlier, there are other options out there. And what we like to do with all of our clients is give them all the information available. So a couple questions to think about when you're looking at medical insurance. If you currently have insurance, when was the last time you did a full market review for your benefits? We recommend doing this every year, because not only does it show you what's out there, it also gives us as a broker leverage to negotiate lower rates through your current provider or through SOCA, as those rates can be negotiated for your benefit. Good brokers should always look at all options available. So looking beyond just the MEWA programs, you have plans such as level and fully funded insurance plans, which would be an insurance plan based on your own company alone. These plans are available to any company between 10 and 99 employees. You have carve-out plans, which basically allows you to class your employees at different levels. So especially in the hospitality industry, you can have your managers, owners on one plan, and then you can have your hourly employees on other plans, such as MEC plans, which is minimum essential coverage. What this does is this allows you to provide better benefits to your key employees while still providing something for everybody else in your company. 2 other options for companies that are 25 plus employees are partially self-funded consortiums and self-funded captives. Now, while these have a little bit more risk, they typically have better pricing up front and then allow the company to kind of bet on themselves. If we feel that your company is a fit for one of these, we will walk you through the process while also looking at all MEWA options and all level funded and fully insured options. For ancillary benefits, this is where companies can really make a difference in their employees' lives and make their benefit packages look more robust. In order to stay competitive when attracting talent, a lot of employers offer more than just medical. These ancillary options range from dental and vision to short-term and long-term coverage, basic life insurance, voluntary life insurance, employee assistance programs, pet insurance, lifestyle savings accounts, cybersecurity, and identity theft insurance. Now, you don't have to provide all of those, but mixing and matching some of those can make your benefits seem more robust and your employment more attractive. Ancillary coverages can either be employer paid, employee paid, or a combination of both. Usually, employers will utilize a combination of all 3 of these to provide the most coverage possible. For example, most employers would pay fully for dental and vision and possibly short-term disability, and then leave life insurance and everything else on a voluntary status. That voluntary status means that would be employee fully employee paid. However, they would be getting better rates due to it being through an employer plan. While not always the case, bundling your ancillary products with the same company can lead to price savings across all products. So instead of mixing and matching between Principal, MetLife, Colonial, Delta Dental, and any other carriers for all different coverages, placing those with one carrier does typically provide savings for the company. And those savings can range anywhere from $2,000 in savings all the way up to $10,000 that we've seen this year. So when you're looking for a broker partner, you need to look for these things. You need a partner who helps you evaluate the entire market and new market options every year. You need a partner who is willing to educate your employees on their benefits. Because if your employees do not know how to use your benefits, what are you guys really paying for? A partner who shows up beyond just renewal time. We see this too often, especially in the small business space, that a broker will just send a renewal to the company and expect them to sign it without doing any work. Planning is important. We like to be in front of our clients 3 times a year at minimum to really help plan, engage, and know where the company is heading so that you get the best out of your benefits. You also want a partner that's more than just an insurance broker, but a conduit for the rest of your business. Through our business, we work with a lot of law firms, CPA firms, fractional firms, and can make recommendations to all of those for you when needed. So please use us as much as possible when you're looking for those items. So what about HORAN? I work on the HORAN Emerging Business Advisors team, which means that I work with companies of 100 employees and less. How we operate, like I said earlier, is we do a comprehensive market review using Mercer benchmarking, full market bids every year to help manage your year-over-year cost. This is where the planning comes in. We typically will do a pre-renewal, planning, and post-renewal meeting, as well as an in-person open enrollment for your company. We have the highest service level of any broker in the region. We do not utilize call centers whatsoever. Everybody would be assigned an account manager who would kind of handle big ticket issues such as billing and planning for future years, as well as client specialists. And client specialists will help employees with any claims issues, as well down to anything as simple as changing an address in the medical plan, or if they've lost a card, providing them a new one. The great thing about HORAN also is that we're a platinum level buyer of Anthem, United Healthcare, Medical Mutual, and Aetna in the state of Ohio. What this means is not only are we experts in the local market, but we can use our buying power to help negotiate down your rate renewals. And then scaling. I know a lot of your companies are looking to grow. So with that being said, not only do we have a dedicated emerging business team, but we have a dedicated large business team. So if your company is on that level where they're teetering around 100 employees, there is a smooth pass-off process that we have done with many clients that we've developed and grow their plans to get to the point where you get it off to our Lastly, Hub HORAN has always taken a 3-pronged approach to benefits. Now, my focus area is in employer health insurance plans. However, we also have a Medicare transition team, which would help any employee who's turning 65 find the right Medicare insurance for them at no cost. Like I said, we have small and large group teams as well, and individual insurance teams. Those individual insurance teams can be really helpful. For instance, if you have a family member who's looking to go through a marketplace plan, you can always refer them to us, and we would be able to help them walk through the ACA process. Two other areas of our business that we'd be able to refer to are employer 401k management, personal wealth management, and company investment strategies, as well as our life insurance area. We provide life and disability insurance, executive benefits such as key person life insurance, buy-sell agreements, which are really important for small companies to have in case something happens to one of the key partners. Another option that HORAN has recently added is property and casualty. So if you're looking to insure any of your buildings or any of your other assets, we would also be able to help with that. Now, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. It's DanS@HORANAssoc.com. The phone number listed is my direct cell. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I'd be more than happy to help you get your benefits in line and help your company grow. Thank you.